Hey guys, it's Brady Snow here, back with another ad breakdown. So I'm going to review an ad that worked on me today. I'm going to break down why this ad worked for that specific target audience, which I was a part of, and I'm going to review some components of the ad that's going to make it more engaging and why this ad was so successful. And then I'm going to show you how you can also do this same thing and look up other ads in your niche. You can look up competitors' ads and you can get competitive intelligence to use in your campaigns, and you're going to know exactly what is working. With ads, you can eliminate the guesswork and run more successful campaigns of your own. So let's go ahead and dive into my Video Ad Vault account. So here I am in my Video Ad Vault account. I'm in the video ads search tool right here, and I know the name of this company. So their domain is fulltimefilmmaker.com. So I'm just going to make sure I'm checked for domain, and I'm going to search full-time filmmaker. You can put in the URL too of their website. That's going to bring it up right away, but I believe this will work too for us. So it just searched all of YouTube, and the reason this is so cool is because if you just go to regular YouTube, you can only see public videos, but we all know that ads are run as unlisted, so you can't see those ads from anyone. But with Video Ad Vault, it searches everything. It finds all the unlisted videos. It finds all the ads that are running on YouTube. It's the most comprehensive database available. So here are the ads that are full-time filmmakers running, but as you can see, I have it filtered by view count here, and this ad clearly has the most views, and this is the one that I saw that got me to take them up on this offer and go for this course, because I wanted to learn better filmmaking skills, and this is the ad that got me to do it. So I'm going to just click play right here.
Here's what professional filmmakers said were their biggest mistakes they made when they first started. Number one, I constantly used the wrong lenses in the wrong scenarios and had no idea what different focal lengths were doing to my image.
So real quick, that was 10 seconds of the ad, 11 seconds. But he started with that hook. That hook is so good. And it's a really powerful way to hook an audience if you're targeting the right people. But saying, here are the top mistakes that, boom, insert your niche right there, or a profession, an industry. You can say that for anything. Here are the top mistakes that beginning affiliate marketers make. Here are the top mistakes that beginning plumbers make. Here are the top mistakes that beginning dog treat salesmen make. Whatever it is, you get my drift, right? It's going to hook you, because if someone is interested in being a good person in their industry, in this example, filmmaker, mistakes. I'm going to watch because I'm going to make sure that I am not making these mistakes, or I'm going to learn how to avoid these mistakes. It's a great hook. And if you insert a number like that, whatever it is, top 3 mistakes, top 5 mistakes, top 10 mistakes. You probably don't want to go too far over 10. People have short attention spans. But if you get that number in there, it's going to pique their interest, because they're going to say, they watched the first 1 or 2. Then they're going to say, I want to see what the other ones are. What's the top number 1 biggest mistake? That kind of thing. It's a great hook. This works really well in a lot of offers, no matter your niche. So let's watch a little bit more of this ad and just see kind of the visual elements, what they're doing, and then also listen to the messaging that they're saying.
Number 2, I never knew when to use autofocus or manual focus, and I always had out of focus clips in my footage. Number 3.
So their editing is really good here. They had some animated graphics that kind of drew your attention to what they were talking about. He was talking about being out of focus, so then he put these marks around the object that's out of focus, so your eye is immediately drawn into that. It's a simple technique that any video editor should be able to do.
Use autofocus or manual focus, and I always had out of focus clips in my footage.
And here he's got a comparison, a side by side. This is powerful, and this works in a lot of other niches too. So you got out of focus. So he's showing it here, out of focus. Clearly it's blurry, arrow pointing to it, so it calls out exactly what's out of focus. It relates to exactly what he's talking about. And then here it's in focus, so you can kind of see the comparison and the difference. You can do this side-by-side comparison too with results, screenshots of results. You can do like a before and after. Like clients, if you do some kind of service, digital marketing, let's just say, you could do a before and after. It's like before they use my services, they were only making like, $1,000 a month, whatever it is. And then with my services, now they've 10x their revenue. They're making over 10 grand a month, whatever it is. Those work really well. It's a great trick to use in ads as well.
Number 3, I had no idea how to correctly expose an image, nor did I know what shutter speed, aperture, and ISO were doing to my footage.
He had that montage of photos right there that related to every single thing that he said. What was it?
An image, nor did I know what shutter speed, aperture, and ISO were doing to my footage.
Shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. He's talking about very important techniques, things that any filmmaker needs to know. So you can use those buzzwords in your own ads, and it's going to capture that audience's attention. As long as you're targeting the right people, they're going to be engaged with your ad. And that's the trick too. You want to be able to target the right people. If you want to do that, you can check out TubeSift.com. We have placement targeting software that's going to allow you to place your ad in front of the right people at the right time. But anyway, getting back to this, we don't have time to go through all of this, but just examples here real quick is just, he's talking about having smooth camera movements here, and then you just have that word and then a check mark. It's like, oh, that really lines up with what he's saying, and it iterates the point. Because you got to think, there's lots of different kinds of learners out there. Some people are fine just listening to someone, but some people are visual learners. Some people need sound effects. Some people need numbers, statistics. So if you have a mix of those things, it's going to appeal to different kinds of people. It's going to appeal to a wider range of people that are within your niche, because within your niche, you're going to have people with different learning types, right? Different preferences, most likely. So it helps so much on videos to have that stuff. Here he's talking about editing, sound design. So he actually shows a screen recording of the editing software. Looks like Premiere Pro. Looks like here we might have a before and after shot.
Lighting and how to shape light to create depth in it.
Again, showing it before and after and how much it improves. Presets. He's got all kinds of stuff here. It's really good. Let's just see how they end the ad.
More will be addressed and corrected in my free 1-hour filmmaking training that many are calling an hour more valuable than a semester at college.
So he's offering a training right here. He gets to that call to action. After all that really engaging stuff about the top 10 mistakes filmmakers make, you're engaged at this point. He tells you we're at 1 minute and 26 seconds. So that's not too much time. He got a lot of info packed in to that 1 minute, 26 seconds. And then he tells you that he's offering a free training. You can learn a lot in an hour.
Learn the same tips that have helped our 10,000 plus students cut their learning curve in half.
He's talking about all the students they've served, how it's helped them. You can learn these same tips and cut your learning curve in half. He's showing you he's telling you the benefits, but while he's telling you that, you're also seeing it. You're seeing these clips of their students popping up, and that just helps relate the offer to something that's real world, something that's tangible, and there's other people that have gone through this and they've gotten results from it. It's so powerful to have that.
And transition their videos from amateur to professional.
That's key word right there. That's key phrase right there. Transition your videos from amateur to professional. If you're a filmmaker, if you're starting out, or even if you've been doing it for a while, there's always room for improvement. You're going to want to go from amateur to professional. So that relates to the offer. He tells you the benefit of the offer, how it's going to help you, why it's valuable to you, and that's so appealing right there. It's so engaging.
We'll see you there.
We'll see you there. Sign up by clicking here, and then they'd have the call to action button right there. So that was a quick ad breakdown right there. That ad worked for me. I had been doing some searches for filmmaking. I've been looking at some YouTube videos. I think I started seeing their YouTube videos. They also release content, but they knew I was interested in filmmaking. They targeted me. I saw that ad, and I ended up getting that course. So just an example of how to have engaging ads, how to have an effective hook that's going to hook the right audience and keep them listening, and then what you can do on the ad to keep them engaged until and pique their curiosity. Until then, you offer that call to action. You tell them what your offer is, tell them exactly what to do, like you see here, and then boom, you get people going there. They're converting. They're going to watch his training, and then on that training, I guarantee you they pitch the full-time filmmaker course, which is a great course, by the way. If anyone's out there trying to learn filmmaking, you can get a discount on it at our affiliate link below. Check it out in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're on the blog, we have a link to that as well. You'll get a major discount on that course. So go ahead and check that out if you want to transition your filmmaking skills from amateur to professional. But anyway, if you want to have this kind of top-level competitive intelligence in your when you're running YouTube ads, you can pick up a video ad vault license. Just go to videoadvault.com and you can search by title, description, channel name, domain URL. You can pop in the channel ID. You can bookmark certain channels so that you see anytime they roll out a new ad, you can get an email alert set up. It just drops you an email every time there's a new ad rolled out. You can search top channels so you can see all the top ads running on YouTube. These are usually some big brands. There's Heineken right there. It's Friday. I need a beer later. But Lego, let's see what Lego's doing. But anyway, you can search anything. You can search by your niche, see different ads from different advertisers, see what's doing, see what's working, see what's not. You can find poor performing ads. If I wanted to see this, I could see this one has very few views, but you could figure out why it's not such a good ad. And when you have this kind of competitive intelligence, it saves you so much time and ad spend. When you know exactly what ads are working on YouTube right now, you can go ahead and create better creatives for yourself, run more profitable ads, and scale your business. So pick that up at videoadvault.com. And yeah, that's all I got for this ad breakdown. Check in next week for the next ad breakdown, and we'll see you then. Bye.